Hey guys, so today I'm back with another tag video. Today I'm going to be doing the diversity awareness tag. This tag was originally created by Green Eggs and Sam, and I was actually tagged to do this tag by Cass over at Cats and Camera. I will link both of their videos down below so you can go check them out if you want. Totally should. So this tag is obviously about diversity and the awareness of diversity in books. This tag is 10 questions, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Question number 1 is, why does diversity matter to you? To me, I am in the majority here. I am white, and I like diversity because I want other people to be able to see themselves in books, and I want to be able to see from their point of view as well. Question number 2 is, find a diverse author. For this one, I am going to go with Carlotta Walls Lanier, who, like I just said, wrote A Mighty Long Way, My Journey to Justice at Little Rock Central High School. She's black and she's female, and she was one of the first students to desegregate a white high school in the South. Question number 3 is, find a diverse lead character. I'm going to go with Simon from Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. God, that's a mouthful. Simon is gay, and honestly, I'm actually currently reading this book right now, and I really enjoy it. Question number 4 is, find a book with a very diverse cast of characters. For this one, I'm probably going to go with pretty much any Percy Jackson book. Maybe not so much the original first 5, but any book after that Riordan has written has very diverse characters. We get Hazel, who's African American. We get Frank, who's Canadian American. We get Piper, who's Cherokee. We get Alex, who is transgender. We get Sam, who's a Muslim, and all of this stuff. And honestly, I really love it. I think my love for this series has grown even more the more I've read the books, just because the characters get so diverse, and I love it. And I love getting to see all these different people have their representation in books that has not really been present in a lot of different books. I love it so much. Question number 5 is a book where the character is not their stereotype. I don't really have an answer for this one, just because I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. Question number 6 is, find a character that you can identify with. For this one, I'm gonna have to go with Asa Holmes from John Green's Turtles All the Way Down. She suffers from OCD and anxiety, and I don't suffer from OCD, but I do a lot of overthinking, and I do suffer from anxiety, and I really related to Asa on a level that I haven't really related to a lot of characters, just the way her thought process worked, and I was just oh my god, that's me, that's in my head, all of this stuff. So definitely gonna have to go with Asa. I totally think everybody should read this book, by the way. Other than that, I relate to her very well on the thinking process and all the anxiety and not feeling good enough, and just being so wrapped up within yourself and all of that. I really related to that. Other than that, the other character I really relate to is Kath from Fangirl, just because we are both very introverted. We both are writers. We both write fan fiction. I don't write fan fiction anymore. I used to write a lot of fan fiction. And creative writing majors, and I vary so much Kath. It's ridiculous. She's the first character I really realized oh my god, I relate to, this is me in book form. Question number 7 is, find a relationship with different diversities. For this one, I'm going to go with Hazel and Frank from the Percy Jackson series. I really love them, and they're so cute. Like I said already, Frank is Chinese Canadian, and then Hazel is African American. They're so adorable, and I just love them so much. They're the babies of the group. Oh my god, they're so cute. And other than that, I just thought about this. My other favorite pairing would have to be Will Solis and Nico D'Angelo from Percy Jackson as well, because they are just so great. And my favorite thing is I'm a huge Parks and Rec fan. I love them. It's so hilarious. And I love seeing these memes where people take the one scene with April and Andy, and it's April goes, somebody's gonna die, and then Andy says, of fun. And they're just so complete opposites, but they are together, and they're just so great. They work so well together, and it reminds me so much of Nico and Will, and I love them so much. Question number 8 is, find a book with a disabled character. I don't have an answer for this, because I don't think I've really read any books with any disabled characters, which, now that I'm thinking about this makes me want to go specifically look for a book with a disabled character, just because it's interesting, because that's not something you very commonly come across, but it's an interesting concept. I definitely should I'm gonna look into that and try to find someone. Question number 9 is find a book with an LGBTQIA plus character. For this question, I'm like really trying to think of characters I haven't already mentioned for this tag, but it's getting really hard because my diverse reads is a very small list. Like of books that I've like actually read. Like I'm trying to think of like books like I've actually read. Like I don't want to talk about books I haven't read because like I'm like I don't really know anything about it. But for this one, I'm gonna go with Alex Ferrero from the Magnus Chase series. Love her so freaking much. She is just freaking amazing. I love her so much. She's great. And she is transgender. She's transgender, but she in the books, at least from I've read up to book 2, she's gender fluid. Question number 10 is a reflection question. How hard was it to find books? This was really hard, particularly since I haven't read very many diverse books. And part of that is because the diversity within YA particularly is just now really starting to become a thing. Other than that, it's very, predominantly white and a very, very small selection of books that don't fit into that and also fit into like the LGBTQIA plus community and all of that stuff. So it was really hard to find books, and partially it's because I really need to expand my library into more diverse books. But other than that, there's not a lot of diverse books, and I know now diversity in YA is definitely taking a huge stance. They're talking more about diverse books, so I'm really excited to see where this goes from now on, and like I think I'm definitely going to make it a priority when I start book shopping to add more diverse books to my collection, because I do want to read more diverse books. I think, especially as us being readers, we really take things away from the books we read, and we incorporate that into our own personal lives and into our own personalities. And I want to have the feeling of understanding other people that aren't like me. And it's refreshing to read from a point of view of a character that is not like me. And I like to see their struggles and what they have to go through. And so, yeah, this was really hard. I've already said that like 4 times for this question, but it was really hard. And the people I tag, I'm going to leave down below, so you should totally do this tag. And that's it for this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. That would be totally awesome. All of my social media links are down below if you want to friend me or follow me or whatevs. It's totally cool with me. Until then, I will see you guys in my next video. Goodbye!